Happy Saturday. Let's take a peek at the SPX monthly chart really quickly. We have this trend line we've been holding for quite a while now. This is November of 2023, so for the last year. We did get a little break, but we could not hold and bounced right back above that trend line. We did it again here. This month is looking like a little bit of an indecision candle, like we looked like here. So I won't be surprised if we get that push and we do the same thing. We pop back up with it being an election year. So let's just see. We did get our break here and here. We are coming really close to that trend line. That 56.30 area is where I'm going to be watching to see, do we break? And if we potentially hold below this trend line, especially since we've been holding it for a year now, we could see a more significant downside to follow. Looking at the weekly chart, this is looking like a bull flag here. Could we get more downside? We could. But let's just see what that looks like. We've had another little pullback right here and then got some continuation. So we could do the same thing. We could continue to get a little pullback and then pop right back above and get continuation to the upside, or we could see more downside. But let's just see. This is the 58.46 area that I'll be watching to see if we get that pop back above on the weekly heading into next week. On the daily chart, we still have this rising wedge that we have been in for quite a while. We've held it since, let's see, just August it looks like. So August, beginning of August is when we entered, and we've kind of just been bouncing along inside. Areas to watch for this week on Monday would be 59.34 if we were to push higher. If we were to push lower, this 57.74 would get us that break lower. Typically what we're watching for is a break and a significant move to the downside. However, when we do push lower, if we were to break that 74, if you look left, we've got a lot of chop right through here as well with some sideways moves. So if we get this area, we could also bounce and reject the break of that trend line. Looking at the 4-hour chart, this is that range that we've been stuck in for quite a while. We are definitely more towards the bottom side of it. We've got a double bottom at that 5,800 to be mindful of. And then if we do get that break lower, we have that support level that I've been talking about all week at 57.85. And it basically is a zone. It goes all the way down to 57.80. We've got these little indecision candles right through here. So definitely more chop, and that area sits at that 57.80. So 57.85 to 57.80 is another area to just be mindful on the way down. We definitely have some more area down further where we could see some more chop, but we've got to definitely get through 5,800, 57.85 and 80, and then we'll head on down and start testing these double tops at that 57.65 area.